I'm Stephanie Musson and I'm Professional Licensing Manager at CIPS, and the Professional Licensing team look after our experiential routes to membership, including the Management Entry route, the Executive Diploma and Fellowship. MCIPS is a designation which recognises full membership of the Institute. To gain MCIPS, you're assessed against the global standard to the professional level. So no matter what route you go to get to that MCIPS, you will be assessed against the same standard, and whether you do qualifications or whether you do an experiential route. So MCIPS is recognition of that individual's experience, the skills and their knowledge to the professional level of the global standard. It's internationally recognised. It can earn individuals up to 23% more than their non-qualified peers, and in fact 66% of recruiters look for MCIPS in the roles that they're recruiting for across all sectors. And for the profession, it's really important because it's about setting a bar, setting a standard and raising the profile of the procurement profession within different industries. So Management Entry route is an experiential route to MCIPS, and it's designed to assess fully against the breadth of the themes of the global standard at the professional level. So prior to applying, you have to complete the CIPS ethics test. That's something that we encourage all of our members to do, and it takes around an hour to do the test itself. There is e-learning that goes alongside that, and you can retake that. But you have to have an up-to-date ethics certificate in order to progress through the Management Entry route. So you apply for Management Entry route, first of all you have to be a member. So if you're new to CIPS, that means joining as an affiliate member. Once you've done that, obviously you get all the benefits that comes with being a member of CIPS. Then you go online and submit an online form. You have to submit a career history, a line manager's letter of support, and there's templates and guidance online to support you in doing that, and also an organisational chart so that we can see where you sit within an organisation. It's really important that we make sure that candidates coming through this route are well suited and wouldn't benefit more from a learning pathway to MCIPS. So that's what we're trying to assess in the first stage of the process, which is a desktop review of your application. If following the desktop review you're deemed to be an eligible candidate, you'll be invited to progress, and then you move on to doing an online assessment. It's an online competency assessment. You complete that in your own time. It's really important that you have a quiet environment to do that and allow yourself at least 90 minutes uninterrupted to go through that assessment. It's multiple choice and it's against the themes of the global standard. Once you've completed that, we'll invite you to book an interview date with one of our experienced assessors, and that interview will be carried out online using video conferencing software or by phone if video conferencing isn't an option for the candidate. The interview will last approximately an hour and a half, but it does range depending on the depth of answer that the candidates give. It's a supportive process, the interview. It's designed to help you put your best foot forward and pull out your experiences, examples against the themes of the global standard at the professional level. So once you've completed the assessment process, our assessors put together a detailed report against the themes of the global standard. Whether or not you're successful, you'll be given feedback where you can improve, where you can take next steps in your professional development. If you are unsuccessful, which does happen, then there will be guidance for you in terms of how you can go about addressing the areas where you weren't as strong. It may be that you weren't that far off the required standard. If that's the case, we give you an opportunity to complete what we call development plans. That's an opportunity for you to go away, look at the areas where you can strengthen your knowledge and complete written pieces of work and submit them back to CIPS for assessment. Once you've submitted the development plans, they'll be assessed by our team of assessors, and if they are at the right level and evidence your knowledge against those themes, then you will be successful ultimately in your MER. If you are unfortunately not as close to the pass mark, or if there's a significant piece of learning that you need to do, we would encourage you either to pursue a learning pathway or to take a time gap of perhaps a year or 18 months to go away, look for opportunities within your career to further develop, and then come back to us and reapply. Once you've successfully completed your MER, you'll be sent a letter with your outcome and congratulations from us. You'll also be sent a certificate and a welcome pack in the post. And you'll be able to start using your MCIPS designation after your name. You can also find yourself on the CIPS Professional Register, which is on the website, which is where you can evidence to others that you are MCIPS, that you hold that standard and that badge. So your journey with CIPS doesn't stop there. There's lots more that you can do with us to help you develop personally and within your career. We have chartered professional status, which is a recognition of our members' currency and the maintenance of their knowledge and staying up to date through professional development activities. On an annual basis, if you maintain 30 hours of CPD and an up-to-date ethics certificate, then you'll be eligible for chartered status.